Hi guys, today I'm gonna have an interview with my dad for his company, MJB Books. So I'm going to have some questions to ask him, and we're gonna start right now. So what made you start book writing?
What made me, first of all, hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, where you're at. I am Michael Baza, and I represent MJB Books on Amazon. So, the question?
Okay, what made you start book writing?
Well, to answer that, simply put, I am an avid reader ever since I was a kid growing up. I've always went to the library to check out books. I've always seeked knowledge. We grew up back in the day when we had encyclopedias, and um, and that's how it started. So I want to give back to the community. I want to be able to give books to the kids so they can grow mentally. And also, I'm not only doing the basic books, but I'm doing the Catholic side as well to teach our kids the basic terms of Catholicism. These books are very good not only for kids, but for teens and adults, and also the elderly. Okay, it helps shoot off their neurons in the brain if they start to forget, and then it starts making them remember stuff. And that's about it. Being an avid reader, and then wanting to create books for kids specifically.
Alright, so what gave you the idea for children's word search ages 5 through 11?
Well, I wanted to answer that question. I wanted to write or publish a book that's easy to do, easy to comprehend, no bells and whistles, very simple and plain and to the point. Like I said, I want to concentrate on the children's side of the house, and I want them to be not only challenged by the world, but challenged mentally to build their mental capabilities.
Okay, so what gave you the idea for Catholic Kids Word Search 50 and more fun puzzles?
That's a pretty good. That's a good question. First of all, my family and I are Catholic. That's the main reason, and I wanted to push the words of God out to the general public.
Alright, so what name do you plan on using in the future, like for your company?
That's a very good question. Wow. Well, as you all know, I am utilizing the MJB, okay, pen name, but I am later I'm going to start using the MGH series for Michael, Gabriel, and Haley, and I want to bring them into this because ultimately the reason why I am doing it is to have a family legacy, and they can carry on, and then they can pass it down to their grandkids if they choose so.
Alright, would you like to talk about both books?
Oh yeah, thank you, my boy. Okay, let's start with the children's series. Okay, the children's
This
series.
one right here.
Yep. Hopefully you can see that. And what it contains is 50 puzzles, okay, for basic stuff for kids. And if you can see, it's a basic puzzle book, right? Word search, and you can go up, down, diagonally. Now I didn't go in reverse so as not to confuse the children. Also contained in the book are the answers to every one of them. Okay, so all in all, you have 150 pages, right? So you have 55, which is awesome. Puzzles, and then you have the 55 answers, okay, for each puzzle. Now I also created it in the 6x9, so for a child's hands. Gabriel, let me have your hands. Look at how it fits to his hand compared to mine. right? But also, it makes it easier for children to carry around and use. Okay. Let me talk about the Catholic side. Okay, the Catholic book, right? This is it. That's the back, and as the first one that I shown, you can see. Okay, it's basic, very basic, but you don't need anything elaborate for kids. There you go. And here's the answers.
So it's just like this one, but this time it's Catholic.
Right. This is the basic one, non-Catholic, non-KJV, non-Baptist. It's just universal. This one here is for the Catholic side. And these books make great gifts, okay? For Christmas, birthdays, just to give to your family and friends. Um, and and also it keeps the kids busy during a long ride or at the park, at camping sites. Kids differ, so most of the time kids like to decipher stuff. So, and that's one of the the reasons why I created the books and the brand. Okay. Anything else?
All right, what book do you plan on making in the future?
I'm planning to make an adult. Matter of fact, I'm in the works for an adult and teen Catholic word puzzle book, and it's more, how would you say, moderate to advanced, because the words are longer, and the words, if you're not familiar with them, well, you'll get to be familiar with them after the book. I also have some self-help books coming out, like how to work out in small places. It's predominantly for the people living in apartments. Japan, they have very small apartments. So, oh, and I have another thing. I have a large content book coming out, and it's on a parent's guide to kids online safety. And I go on, but we'll see where it stops. Yeah, but as for now, I'm just going to keep going while I have the time to do it and the cognizance to do it.
All right, so that was the interview. Now,
Go ahead.
so you could get both of these books. You could get both of these books, Children's Word Search and Catholic Kids Word Search, on Amazon.com.
Right. And if they need any information, just to go ahead and private message us. Okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you, my son, my boy, for taking this time to put in to help put this out into the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Yes, Lord.